Yo, what is going on, people? What is going on? Day two of NBA free agency is already looking insane. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see what happens. The Boston Celtics have agreed to trade Jaylen Brown to Philadelphia 76ers for Paul George, 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. Before we get into anything else, Paul George is good for at least 2 first-round picks. Any trade he's in, you're going to get a haul back for him. I can't believe they just gave up. I mean, like, bro, was Jaylen Brown? I don't understand why the Celtics hate Jaylen Brown as much as they do. Like, did he not just lead y'all to 55 plus wins this season without Jason Tatum? Jason Tatum popped his Achilles, and then you guys still went out here thinking that you were probably going to lose or tank, and then you have Jaylen Brown just carry you guys all the way through the season. Yeah, it was a disappointing playoff, you know, performance from not just him, but not really him, but the team. I just can't believe that they would part ways with him, man. I can't believe it. Like Jason Tatum is coming off of an Achilles injury. Wouldn't that be the guy you would probably want to trade? Am I tripping? Now they have Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown. Who else did the Sixers get? Who else did the Sixers sign? I know they signed somebody else recently. I can't remember who it was. Who went to the Sixers? Somebody went to the Sixers. Brooklyn Nets, Celtics. Yeah, Vooch back to the freaking thing. Hey, he went to the Pistons. Can't believe it, with the Bulls. Anybody signed with this? Is that their first big signing of this season? Duncan Robinson not coming back. Yeah. With the Lakers. Damn, they did just. I was like, damn, seeing this dude leave, I was like, is that gonna hurt or help? But it doesn't matter now because they got Jaylen Brown. I don't know. They got Dean Wade. Let me see if I can go to ChatGPT real quick. What's the 76ers? Sorry. No, he's gone. And they just traded him. So they're still gonna have Joel. They're gonna have Jaylen Brown, Justin Edwards, the rookie, Dalen Terry, VJ Edgecombe. Woo wee! Oh, I like that. I like that. That's gonna be insane, brother. But yeah, let's look at some of these, right? Because a lot's happened. So yesterday, when I got off of here, I think it was around like one of these. It was like around here. What happened? We saw this, and then I think after this, after I got off, this is everything that happened from here all the way up to here. That's how much development has happened over the free agency. Let's just get into it right now. Okay, so we saw Luke Kennard. No, I posted this. Okay, so he's getting a Sandro Mamu Lakishvili is expected to sign with the Lakers. Now I think he signed with the Raptors. Kobe Sanders back for a 4-year 11. God damn, that's a bad deal. Keon Ellis has agreed to a 2-year, $18 million guaranteed with the Brooklyn Nets. That's not bad. He's probably needs to get a little playing time. Luke Kennard signed a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Suns. It's not bad. Here we go. Dean Wade has agreed to a 4-year, $39 million, almost 10 a year to go to the Sixers. That's not bad. He played well this year. He played well with the Cavs. He's proved himself. It's not a bad deal. We'll see if he can help this team. Marcus Smart, who I didn't know what was going to happen once he went to free agency, but Marcus Smart has agreed to a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Houston Rockets with a 2-year player option. Here's what I like. The Rockets needed a backup point guard / like 2-man, and he's like one of the rare combo guards that's actually effective and that can swing games because of his defense. And his offense is very reliable. So that's not a bad pickup for them. John Collins has signed a 3-year contract with the Pistons. Does this mean that they're not going? I mean, they said that they were going to match anything that what's his name, Jalen Duren got, but I don't know, man. Let's see what happens. I mean, if they can get Jalen Duren and him on the same roster, that would be bad. Yo, T, where you at? I am in Orlando. Norman Powell signed a two-year deal with the Bulls. This isn't bad. They definitely need a scorer. He can come in there, show some veteran leadership, some experience with this young Bull team, show these young guys how to work. I mean, he's an infamous worker. He's crazy work ethic. I mean, he's been to the finals. He's seen basketball at the highest level. He's an all-star. So shout out to Norman. I think this could be a good fit for that young team because they definitely need some scoring on that team. So this would be good. Voosh! Back to the Magic, man. As soon as I saw this, my wife actually sent this to me earlier in the day. She saw it before I did, and I couldn't believe it. That was so crazy. Apparently he turned down some bigger deals to come here, so he's coming back to what it feels like home for him. So I mean, he's actually going to come to a competitive team. They're not going to be bad. They kind of need what he does. So it was great to see him back. I'm sure I'll see him around town. Hopefully he retires with the Magic. That would be dope. He's like one of the franchise leaders in just about everything here. So big, that's a good pickup. I like it. I like to see it. Mike Conley signed a 1-year deal with the Celtics. Of course. And this boy's still going, bro. Iron Mike. Mo Wagner agreed to a 2-year deal, $19 million with the Brooklyn Nets. Hate to see him go, man. One of my favorite Magic players. Just got better and better over, the course of his career here. And then, of course, he just brings that six-man energy that you always need. So shout out Mo. I'm happy he got paid. Can't wait to see what he does in Brooklyn. Javon Carter's agreed to a 1-year, $3.5 million deal to stay with the Orlando Magic. I like this. When we got rid of Trey Jones and then he came as a backup, he came in and played, big minutes and he was always helping the team. The guys seemed like they really took to him. He's a pro. He's been around, so not a bad pickup. Mitchell Robinson has agreed to a 3-year, $47 million deal with the Boston Celtics. That's not bad. I mean, we'll see what he does. I mean, I'm glad he got paid, man. 3-year, 47 deal. It's coming off a championship season with the Knicks. I mean, good for him. Good for him. The Lakers are acquiring Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz for 2 unprotected first-round picks and 2 pick swaps. I did not see this coming. I think, wow. I thought he was going to find a way to work it out with the Jazz. The Jazz, I thought, were going to have a really good team. They really need some bigs, and he's a promising big. Can't believe he's actually going to the Lakers where they actually need help in that position. We'll see how he does, man. I'm not really too familiar with his game, but I mean, it seems like they're getting ready. The Lakers are trying to pivot and get ready to see if they can, kind of focus on getting the players that they need for this upcoming season to kind of help Luka. It doesn't seem like Braun is going to be a part of that. So that's probably why you'll probably start to see the Lakers make a bunch of more moves. Not just like one huge signing, but just a bunch of little signings now that they don't have to worry about LeBron coming back. LeBron James is willing to accept a minimum contract to play for a contender. I can admit when I'm wrong. I never thought I'd see him say take a freaking minimum or any type of thing contract that wasn't a max. So he really does want to have a shot at the championship, man. That makes it dangerous. Somebody's going to get a absolute bargain. LeBron for a minimum. Oh my, that might be the biggest steal in the history of the NBA when it comes to free agency. I mean, the Warriors a contender. I don't even know if the Warriors a contender, even if he does go there with Steph. But now, if he's willing to take a minimum, think about where he could go that could make him a contender. I mean, yeah, I was thinking Warriors too, but I saw that they paid Tobias Harris, so they're probably not going to go after LeBron. That's what they're saying. Who knows? Who knows? But could you imagine who he? I mean, that makes him a little more unpredictable of where he could end up. I still think it's going to be one of those 3 teams that we talked about. But man, LeBron going for a minimum makes him dangerous. The Lakers are holding another meeting with Jalen Duren, but Bobby Marks expects the Pistons to match any offer sheet. Yeah, I don't think the Pistons are going to let him go without a fight. Without a fight. Even if he doesn't want to be in Detroit, they're not going to let him go. This kind of shocked me. Sandro Mamukelashvili, whatever, agreed to a 4-year, $52 million deal with the Lakers, which is insane, with the player option in the final season. Let me just do some due diligence, because I am not familiar with Mamu's game. He averaged 11. What did he shoot from 3? He shot almost 40% from 3. Okay, that's not bad. 11 and 5. Am I tripping? Is that kind of like he plays center? Right, it's power forward. With the Lakers, bro? I don't know. That's a big contract. That's a big contract for a guy like this. He's had 34, once, twice? I don't know. We'll see how that contract goes. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm sorry, but wholly overpay. Snow time Lakers. Welcome to the trading block, DeAndre Ayton. Well deserved. Gonna miss you in TO. I mean, that's a crazy contract. Quentin Grimes has agreed to a 4-year, $60 million deal with the Lakers. This is not bad. Let's see what Quentin did. Quentin Grimes. He averaged 13. What? He just averaged. He had 46. He did go crazy a few times. But like, what did he do for the last 5 games? What did he put up? 6, 7, 5, 3. Like, what? He averaged 13 this year, and he's getting 60 million. Oh my god, bro! I could have got 60 million for that. Whatever. Anyway, good for him. Colin Sexton has agreed to a 2-year, $19 million deal with the Lakers. See, the Lakers are going on a. That's what I'm saying. Once they realize that we're not dealing with LeBron, we have money to spend. They went out and got 1, 2, 3 guys, and who knows? Hopefully, these guys can step up to the plate and kind of really help. But we'll see, man. I don't know. D'Anthony Melton to sign a 2-year, $11 million deal to return with the Warriors. It's not bad. The Detroit Pistons will not be waiving Duncan Robinson. Nice. Oh, I thought they were gonna get rid of him. Wow, that sucks. Does that mean he's gonna fall down the roster sheet or whatever? He's gonna get knocked out of playing time? What does that mean? Anthony Davis responds with laughing emojis after cuffs of the legend call. Wait, after cuffs, the legend calls out Robin Pelinka for ignoring AD's years of quest for a center. What is this? Swipe. Anthony Davis practically begged Rob Pelinka to get him a center alongside him for years. Rob didn't budge. AD got backdoored and Braun now. Look, he got backdoored and now he want to be competent GM, and now that dude that you won a championship is gone. You can't make this shit up. Wow. Sounds like you took it personal. Maybe there was something there. Maybe he was making something there. Wow. I mean, maybe AD was unhappy all along. Wait. If this is how he felt, could there be a world where it could be a universe where AD knew about the trade with Luka, and the only way it even goes through is if AD is like, yeah, get me out of here, because I'm not unhappy with them not getting me a center for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah, fuck it. Let's blow it up anyway. Who knows? Something to think about. Kelly Oubre has agreed to a 2-year, $17 million deal with the Indiana Pacers. The journeyman is back on the move. Pacers, I mean, have fun in Indiana, bro. I don't know what to say. Hopefully they can come back and Tyrese Halliburton can give that team a boost that they've always needed. Tobias Harris has agreed to a 2-year, $31 million deal with the San Antonio Spurs. Honestly, he had a crazy postseason. I agree with it. Pay the man, bro, because he does do a lot, and at the position that they needed between. Now they have another dude that can space the three, can score from all three levels, can get hot, can change your game with his scoring and his defense ability. Like now, instead of having Keldon Johnson out there or Harrison Barnes, Tobias can fit in very smoothly next to that combo of guards that they have and Wemby and add to it. Bring him off the bench. He could carry the second unit. He could be the guy that you focus to, give him the ball, let him create. But I like this, man. I like this. Good pickup for the Spurs. Good pickup for the Spurs. Jackson Hayes is signing with the Utah Jazz. I can't wait to see this between Darren Peterson, this kid. They got a couple other young dudes that are athletic. That could be a athletic, fun team, up and down team to watch in Utah. Got to keep an eye on that one. The Spurs are not expected to pursue LeBron James after signing Tobias Harris. Yeah, I want to imagine. Oh, damn.
It's good. We're going to be very, very quick.
Okay.
Mr. Beasley, he looks forward to fighting, right? He's fought every day. He's presumed innocent, and that has to mean something still, obviously. There's a bigger conversation here about the industry, about individuals and institutions that are profiting billions and billions of dollars and fueling addiction, and a larger, broader conversation that needs to happen at some point. Mr. Beasley respects everyone's privacy. He wants to move on with his life. He's a professional. He obviously has wide family support, fan support, and that's all we're going to say for now. We'll address the rest in court. This is only the very beginning of things. An arrest means nothing. An indictment means nothing. And that has to mean something, right? That he's presumed innocent. Today was a formality, and we look forward to moving on with the case, all right?
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bro, he doesn't look scared at all. Bro looks like this is just another day in June. About to go back to the house, watch these World Cup games, and relax. So he got a smile on his face and everything. Bro, they got you on film.
Mr. Beasley, do you want to say anything to your fans?
He's not
Fans.
right now.
No, that's okay.
What a life. What a life, bro. He's like, well, yeah, like 60 mil. What? I see how much money he must have made a shit ton. How much money did you just give up? He made pretty much $60 million in his whole career, and he fucked it up for a few thousand. Ain't that a bitch? But yeah, this is the news of the day. Jaylen Brown has been traded to the Sixers for Paul George. I mean, that is wild, bro. Celtics received Paul George, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. 76ers just simply received Jaylen Brown. Jaylen, haha, come on, Philly. Braun to Philadelphia next. Celtics fall off. Tatum about to leave the Celtics group chat for attention. Thanks for taking the L on this trade, Celtics. Super W for Philly, Maxey and B, JB, VJ. Gonna be lethal. Yeah, bro, they're gonna be crazy. I can't believe it. What do the Celtics know? Or is it just money? They just get picks, bro. They're just getting future picks. That's it. 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders. I can't believe it. I can't believe that happened. Anything else happen?
Opinion on basketball, some of y'all might disagree. You know what I mean? But argue with your grandma. Flopping has ruined our game. Joel Embiid is a great player, one of the best bigs in fucking basketball history. Flops. He know it. This ain't breaking news.
Hey,
This ain't, you know what I mean?
thank you for the sub.
It
Hey,
is what it
DJ,
is.
thank you for the
Y'all can
prime
clip
sub,
it
my
up.
man.
Like I said,
Hell yeah.
y'all can post it on these paid accounts that y'all, these bot, whatever.
This is funny.
That's just my opinion. I mean, this is just my personal opinion on basketball. Some of y'all might disagree. You know what I mean? But
Watch.
argue with your
They're
grandma.
gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals, and Joel Embiid's gonna get a fucking flop, and then he gonna be the main one talking about call the foul, call the foul, call the foul, and then it's all good. in the neighborhood. But I can't believe that just happened, bro. Blockbuster trade. I mean, the NBA is looking incredibly different in just 2 days, man. We got guys on the move left and right. I mean, who knows who's going to go next? The Heat has spoken with Bradley Beal since free agency started. Woo wee, Bradley Beal. But I mean, he just doesn't feel like the same player. What did he average this year? What Brad averaged this year? He only averaged 8 points this year. He played 6 games. There's no telling what he's going to be like. I mean, but what did he average last year? He averaged 17 last year, 18 year before that. Damn, bro. Damn. Hold up. I forgot how cold Bradley Beal was. Look at this shit. He averaged 13, 17, 15, 17, 23, 22, 25, 30, 31, 23, 23, 18, 17, 8. He had 2 back-to-back years where he averaged 30. And he played 80. He's played 82 games twice in it. That's impressive. 60-point career high. I mean, this dude is fucking nutty. Yeah, he's cold. But that was also a few years ago. So Heat Central for the Celtics, where this had come down to is they tried to make a trade for Giannis. They missed out. Ever since then, what's been interesting is that they didn't stop the conversation. By today, they were actively shopping full-blown shopping Jaylen Brown around the league. Jaylen Brown, who cares? Details on the picks. There ain't no details. Shit is open and closed. The Sixers now have $500 million committed to Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown over the next 3 seasons. Oh my God, they're probably gonna go crazy into the freaking luxury tax. Oh, they're just shy of the luxury tax. That means they're done for they're done. That means the Sixers probably will make no more moves unless it's to get under and further away from the luxury tax, or to like kind of just make shit that's going to stay right at that fucking limit, because that would suck. Exceptions, mid-level exception. Oh, yes, whatever. That is a lot of money, people. That's a fucking lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this offseason's getting ridiculous right now. Kevin Looney is expected to sign with the Knicks. I heard that's not accurate. Oop. Nope. Pump fake. Milwaukee Bucks are looming as a potential destination for Jonathan Kuminga. LeBron James is in Ohio right now, spending time with his family, getting back on the golf course after making a decision to leave the Lakers on Tuesday. The priorities for him with the next team are clear, which is finding a team that gives him a chance to compete at the highest levels. He wants to play meaningful basketball and be on a championship threat with whatever team he is on. I knew it. I mean, what teams are really going to be a threat next year that could use him? Duh, everybody. But like, still, like, what team? Like San Antonio, New York, maybe Cleveland. I don't really think in Miami. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It can only be a handful of teams though. It can only be a handful of teams. So let's see what Shams is talking about.
Back here on SportsCenter, we've got some breaking news. Shams Charania reporting on a blockbuster. What do you got?
Sources tell me the Boston Celtics have traded All-NBA star 2024 Finals MVP Jaylen Brown to the Philadelphia 76ers for Paul George, 2 first-round picks, and 2 second-round picks. So think about it if you're Philadelphia. To get Jaylen Brown in the prime of his career at 30 years old for a player in Paul George who has been looked at different points as a negative contract.
Dog, they did. Man, I don't know. And you know what? Maybe this works out for the Sixers because of all the crazy shit that all the dumb trades they made in the past, like getting rid of what's the last name? Jerry McCain, trading just all the pieces that they would need to win. Now they finally get
You are sending out 2 future
something
first
good
round
happen
picks. You're
to 'em.
sending
Like,
out
they get Jaylen
a
Brown.
couple second round assets, but now you have Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, and the way Jaylen Brown has been playing, you would think he has multiple years, 3, 4, 5, 6 years left in his prime. Pair that with a young Tyrese Maxey. Pair that with a young VJ Edgecombe.
Dog, I think that Jaylen could carry the Sixers, bro. The way he proved to carry the Celtics, I think that he can carry the Sixers, who have much more of a dog mentality than most teams, out there to at least 50, 55 wins. I would be surprised if they had anything under 50 wins going into next season. And then you just get Joel back at the right moments where he's playing healthy and he's like ready to go for like big games. I don't know, man. The Sixers could be absolutely disgusting, man. I can see one of them making a run. I think that makes them better than Detroit if Jalen Duren doesn't go back to Detroit. I think the freaking Sixers are better than them. I think this puts them like neck and neck with like Cleveland. They'll definitely be a top 4 team in the East now. I mean, because outside of the Knicks, who else is going to be better than them? Maybe the Cavs. Yeah, the Celtics are even going to take. I don't feel like the Celtics are going to be what they need. Like you're losing your prime scorer, and then you're getting another one of your star players coming off an injury. There's no telling how much stress and how much of a load manager is going to actually matter for him. Like, I don't know, man. That's a lot to put on Jason Tatum's shoulders coming off a devastating Achilles injury and then, trying to come back last season and not being able to even play for that long because he's on minute restrictions. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, Jaylen Brown is a dog, bro. He's a dog. And they got VJ. They got Tyrese.
And
we'll see.
For the Celtics, where this had come down to is they tried to trade for Giannis. They offered Jaylen Brown and 2 unprotected first-round picks for Giannis. They missed out. But ever since then, you know what's been interesting? They didn't just stop the conversations there. They continued to have trade talks. And by today, they were actively shopping, full-blown shopping Jaylen Brown around the league, trying to get teams' his best offers in. My understanding is Jaylen Brown, throughout all of this, never requested a trade. He never asked out of Boston. This was all the Celtics. We'll learn more. This is obviously a very developing story, but Jaylen Brown is leaving the Boston Celtics. He will now be in Kevin Nagandi's with their 76ers.
Wait. So he's never asked for a trade. They were actively shopping him around like, yo, I don't understand. What's the hate between Jaylen Brown and Boston? Like, why do people hate him for no reason? I don't get it. Like, I don't know. We'll see how Jason Tatum does because it's not too many guys that can come back from an Achilles playing at the same level or higher. He proved that he was playing at that level when he came back, but we'll see how, he does long term throughout the course of his season. I hope he does well because it'll help the Celtics out. It'll give them, still a competing chance to play meaningful basketball. But the Sixers got better. They got incredibly stacked at the wing position. What the fuck, bro? Why did they do that? Why did they let that happen? Man, oh man. I mean, I just don't know what to say. Like, I miss Woj, I'll tell you that. I miss Woj. The Memphis Grizzlies are trading Sati Aldama to the Dallas Mavericks for AJ Johnson, a 2030 protected Warriors first round pick and 2 first. I mean, who care about that shit? I can't believe it, bro. Why do they hate Jaylen Brown? I just won't understand that.
A restricted free agent, no less. How did this deal get done?
Hannah, 4 years, $130 million sign and trade from the Jazz to the Lakers for Walker Kessler. And this delivers Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves a signature starting center. Luka Doncic has wanted a top-flight big man, a lob threat, a shot-blocking five, and this is it. But the Lakers are paying a steep price with...
People always underestimate the amount of pressure you get from signing with the Lakers and then having to go there and perform. I mean, it gets people all the time. Look at the last 4 or 5 bigs that went to fucking. I can only really name maybe two bigs in the last like 20 years that were successful with the Lakers that were like already all-stars before they got there, or promised good players before they got to the Lakers and then got there and then still did as well. And to me, that's Anthony Davis and Pau Gasol. It's so hard playing for the Lakers because there's just so much pressure. You have one bad game, they just crucify you, and it just kind of, if you're not mentally tough, it will fucking get to you, right? So a lot of players just kind of back down from that challenge. Shaq, okay, cool, Shaq in the early 2000s, but nonetheless, the last two of recent memory, come on, man, it's not a lot. It just, even Dwight didn't even do that well with the Lakers. Like, I don't know. But I want to watch this Walker Kessler shit because they're talking about a lob threat. What am I not watching? I don't watch enough Walker Kessler to be familiar with this. Let's look at this.
I mean, he played some good basketball.
He played some great basketball, and he got better and he matured the whole time. It was great to see him take that next step.
Spread the floor. Okay, we see that. So Harden scores his first 2 of 2025. Nice lob. Remember in San Antonio, then he's been bothered by a knee off and on. Inside, Walker rolls, left hand score it.
Yeah, I've seen Walker. Glad he's out here for
hell
just
Oh no, you're saying for the
first
Lakers
game of the season moment.
Bro, that's like modern history since 2000.
That really tested their defense.
2012 is when
Kessler in the corner for 3. He hit 6 last year. He's hit 2 in the first quarter.
3% in the preseason from downtown. Zubac's open. They force him out deeper into the paint. Jazz have put 71 up on the board. Little slip pass inside. Jazz doubling down. Walker got the block.
Their own version of the blender.
Coming up, stats and highlights on the Mark Miller halftime report. That's Mark Miller. Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer. Just how explosive this team has been. Out front, a little short. Walker inside, left hand, caught the rim, and
just a great play.
Nice recovery on that rebound. Oh, Walker. They're too big. And that's another fact Will Hardy spoke of, is can you defend without fouling? As Walker blocks that into the 3rd row. Opener against the Clippers.
And another offensive rebound. That one by Filipowski.
And when you get threes, perimeter shots, this is what can happen to you.
Utah 1-1, lost a heartbreak in Sacramento Friday night by 1. He had a shot. They go inside.
This regular season.
He could play make a little bit. He could shoot the 3 a little bit. He can finish around the hoop very well. He plays defense. This is exactly what the Lakers needed. We'll see if he can keep this this development going through the course of his next stint with the Lakers.
He's like 9 for 9.
Like could be a good pickup.
Only shot 1 time in Sacramento, Bowler. So
Keontae drives and kicks. Walk. He had a couple threes opening night. Team for marketing. Drive inside, hook it up, no. Rebound down low, deny. Second year out of Villanova.
He has that white guy toughness about him where it's not like he doesn't do anything fancy, so you don't have to worry about him doing step back jumpers or getting the ball for a post up or calling for the ball for a post. He's just going to play. He's going to do all the dirty work. He's going to do whatever you need him to do.
Put it back in.
This could be a very good pickup.
It's going to be a 7-1.
Especially with a guy like Luka who can play make and can get everybody, just involved. I mean, this dude could be playing with Luka,
nice
man.
feet. Inside, Walker, 1 bounce, turns and 2 hands it.
Wow, great. Blue collar, yes. White guy toughness, blue collar toughness. Where's Walker Kessler?
I think also what you mentioned earlier, the physicality in the second quarter by Phoenix has done wonders.
I know I played against him, but he was like super young, so I didn't see too much of him. And he played on the fucking West Coast. I was on the East Coast. I don't remember this dude at all.
For their game, Walker on a high flyer for two. Walker, follows up the miss by
He's not
Flip.
nothing fancy, bro. He's just all grit and just
Fade, jump hook.
white guy
No,
toughness.
Walker Kessler's there.
Back inside goes Walker. Well, he's cleaning it up.
Kessler is not from ATL. Get out of here. Is he? You serious? Fact check this right motherfucking now. Wait, who the fuck is Kessler? What is this guy's name? Walker Kessler. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. Nah, this should be wrong sometimes. Hold up. It should deadass be wrong sometimes. Where's this kid from? Walker, where the fuck are you from? Where's your wiki? Is he dead ass from ATL? Yeah. He went to Auburn. Okay. Wow, he is from College Park. Oh, why do I think this dude's from like Germany or somewhere? Freaking some Slavic Eastern European country. I don't know. Holy shit, this guy's American. Good for him.
Inside pass, ace.
Damn, yeah.
Walker, follows up the miss by Flip.
Utah take a dribble away. Yeah, Utah will do that to you, bro.
No,
I'm telling you, there's nothing but like white people in Utah. Look at this. It's just like white people everywhere. It's not too many black people around. It's just all Mormons. And that's it. Like,
Kessler's there.
Back inside goes Walker. Well, he's clean.
so it's like they love their Gordon Haywards, they love their Walker Kesslers, their Andre Karolinkos, like their John Starks. It's just a different type of life out there, bro.
Nice bounce inside. Keontae. Jazz get into the passing lane.
That's that work coach was talking about.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, Clayton wants marketing. He looks at it.
They love the Laurie marketings.
The shot clock has time. Backs in on Royce. Goes up and under. Tapped up. Watch twice. Walker.
We'll see.
Marketing. Walk. Oh, Royce O'Neal. Inside back by Walker. Rebound by Marketing. Off the mark, big rebound, pulled in by Williams. He'll try to put it up. 64 rebounds, Phil. 28 offensive. Here's Walk, picks it up, 3-ball.
Here's Walk. Yeah, I like his game. I can't wait to see what he does, bro. That could be like a really good pickup for the Lakers. They're trying to do what Luka wants. We already saw this. Yeah. All right. Well, damn. Well, I'm gonna stop it right there because I was gonna wait till tomorrow to come and do the rest of this this update on the free agency. But man, once I saw that Jaylen Brown trade, I was like, yeah, that's enough for me to cover. I can go and make some clips of this right now, but I can't believe all this is happening so fast without LeBron deciding what he's gonna do or where he's gonna go. But I think the Lakers, once they realize like, hey, we're not going, we're done with LeBron. We're going a different direction. They 100% switched up and was like, all right, let's go get the pieces that we need now because we already have our main superstar with Luka. We have Austin Reeves coming back. We just have to add on to it. So I like some of the pieces that they're trying to put together. Some of them are risk, but I mean, who knows? LeBron to the Knicks, I don't know. That would be like KD going to the Warriors again. Don't do that, bro. That just looks like a bandwagon move. There's other teams he can go to, and I don't think mean, for a minimum, they would take that. They would take. He doesn't need money. Money's not a thing to LeBron. But I think LeBron goes back to Cleveland or Miami. I mean, in Miami, I don't think he has a good chance to win. They don't have enough shooting. There's a lot of ways you could beat that team just from off the top of what I'm thinking. Like, they don't have shooters. Just pack the paint. They don't have enough shooters to get them out of tough situations. So Miami's off the table for me. I'd be very shocked and surprised if he goes to Miami. Does he go to? I don't think he goes to the Sixers. Maybe. I mean, the Sixers, Jaylen Brown. Yeah, damn, bro, that would be a fucking insane squad. Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, and then Joel Embiid. That would be sick. That would be sick. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. He's definitely not. So I mean, who knows? I would never expect him to go to the Celtics. Could you imagine him going to LeBron and the San Antonio Spurs? LeBron and Wemby. That'd be next level. Next level shit. But anyway, like I said, Norman's gone. He's in Chicago with the young boys with Caleb Wilson and Dalen Swain. Should be all right. They might be okay. They're gonna go through some ups and downs, but I think they'll be learning from, a real one like Norm, who's gonna show them the ropes, show them what's what. And yeah, they'll have some good moments in Chicago. But yeah, I'm very curious, man. Where's LeBron gonna go? Where does LeBron go? What fits him? Portland? You think he goes to Portland? Nah, he ain't going to Portland. Where is he going? I mean, there's not too many other teams that really have a legitimate chance outside of the Cavs, OKC, Minnesota, the Sixers, the Warriors. I feel like the Warriors could be enough. If they hurry up and get some other pieces, if they can sign like some other free agents, which they're going fast, maybe. But if LeBron doesn't hurry up and sign, he's gonna find himself not being able to go to a contender. So hopefully within the next day or two, he'll make his mind up and figure it out. But if I had to choose, it's gonna be between Cleveland and the Warriors. So only teams that have a legitimate shot to land LeBron. But yeah, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going to try. Who should we stream? Who should we raid? We'll raid somebody. We will raid somebody. I don't even know what do you guys want to watch? We'll keep it on 2K. We'll keep it sports related. Nobody's playing sports though. Actually, we'll go. I know what we're doing. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Make sure y'all follow my pages and everything. I'm going to be uploading this video to YouTube, and I'll make some TikToks out of it. So I'll be around this time tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Stay updated. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I don't know what I hate on you.